What's up guys, it's Mike here from Mike's Cards and Stickers, and today we're going to be looking at something that I actually picked up from a car boot. Yes, that is correct. This is what I've got just here. A box of Cricket Attax promotional packets. Now the seller was selling these boxes at £2.50 each and they had 6, and I brought all 6. Unbeknownst to me though, when I opened it up and actually got them back home, there was only 3 cards inside each packet, because it's just 16 players to watch of these cards to collect. But nonetheless, still a full box just here. I'm not really quite sure where these would be put. Would they be put in the 100 zones at the games? I always go to see the Trent Rockets when they're on in the 100. I'm actually going on Saturday coming up at the time of filming this, so I might try and see if I can look out for these. I can't actually remember seeing the 100 Cricket Attax for this year. Maybe wrong, but there we go. So we're going to open these up and see what if we can get the full set of 16 players from these 36 packs. Okay, so this paper style packaging, just 3 cards per pack. Dynamo's Cricket, not quite sure what Dynamo's Cricket actually is. 3 cards per packet, 16 player to watch cards, and I believe this is last year's. There is no copyright though. Made in Italy. Interesting. So these are probably going to be extremely repetitive, but there is a game code one inside, 20% off a game pack, and each one's got a code. Don't quite understand really, but yes, simple as this. And that's it. 3 cards per packet. Have you ever seen anything like? I mean, normally promotional packs have 5 in, never as low as 3. I mean, I always think 3 is. These must have been freebies that they were giving out to people, 100%. Had to have been, because I can't even remember seeing, there was nothing in any of the magazines where they give some cards away in that. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, just 16 players to watch apparently. And I somewhat regret buying all 3 boxes once I found out that there is only 36, only 3 cards per pack. I probably should have guessed really from the size of the box, but there was no way there could have been 36 decently sized packets. Saying that though, it did look more deceiving. I suppose I should have probably just bought one and opened it up and see what it was like and then gone back. But what do people think of the 100 Cricket? Some people absolutely hate it and think it's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, it does seem rather stupid to have them running around with crisp packets on the front of their shirts. But you will notice that on these cards though, there is not a single sponsor on any of these, and it's all cartoonised, their kits are. So it does look a little bit bizarre. But yeah, like I say, some people absolutely hate it with a passion. With a passion. And they think it's just stupid, and really it should just be, they should be concentrated on the one-day internationals, because that's around the time what it is in the cricket calendar. But I suppose it's really done well getting a new generation into the cricket. I mean, I had only been once before, but I think the 100 format is very good for getting kids and young people into it, because sometimes I think probably with younger kids the overs and stuff like that can be rather confusing. And my word, these packets are repetitive. Instant regret. I tell you, instant regret. I didn't actually pick up any of the proper Cricket Attax, to be fair. When the collection came out, I just saw it and I just thought it was too expensive for what it was. I didn't think it would be as popular as some of like the Nations League Match Attax or what have you. I mean, the Nations League one seems to have done okay. I always nip into the supermarket and you can notice that they are disappearing off the shelves, but probably not at the rate of what the World Cup ones will do. But saying that, will they though? Because the price of these World Cup card collections is absolutely criminal. I think the packet's £1.80, is it, for whatever it is, 8 cards? Ridiculous. Really, really disappointing. But that's the way it seems to be going at the moment. Saying that though, they've done the Premier League packs. They're still £1. You only get 6 cards in them, but I think £1 is probably a bit fairer than £1.80. Even so, gone are the days when 50p a pack was the precedent. It's just everything's going up in price, and companies, even if their costs aren't actually going up, just seem to enjoy jumping on the bandwagon to slam their prices up, and that's how inflation just spirals out of control, because everybody thinks, oh, we can charge a bit more for this as well, we can charge a bit more for this as well, and then in the end everybody ends up paying more for everything. But that's the state we're in, that's the state the world is in, but everybody seems to be blaming it on the issues going on in Eastern Europe, which I think is pretty criminal for these companies to just turn around and say, well, it's because of what's happening there that these prices are going up. I mean, yes, that's going to affect the prices of some things, but not absolutely everything in our lives. If that was the case, then the country where all this stuff is kicking off would have had the biggest economy if they manufactured or influenced everything that we use. Yes, crazy, crazy times. Just when we thought the pandemic couldn't... We had the pandemic sort of spiral out of control with Partygate and everything, and all that. Blowing the lid on that, which I just thought was hilarious, and then and then what was it, March time, it goes off and invades. So it's just bizarre. What a mess this world is. I can't even see, I think I'm flying through these packs, to be fair. I'm trying to go through them as fast as possible. This may very well be the fastest 36 pack opening you've ever seen. Like I say, there's only 3 cards in each pack, so most of the time just spent actually opening the packet itself. But I just keep looking behind me and seeing that there's 6 more boxes of these. The regret. There's 6 more boxes and a huge... I actually opened 3 of the boxes up because the boxes were damaged beyond... The packs were about falling out of them anyway, so there's a huge stack on the floor just of loose packs. But yeah, 3 cards per pack. Very, very, very bizarre. But would people like to see me do Cricket Attax going forward? I can't imagine, to be fair, that there'll be many people still watching at this point. We're 9 minutes in, according to my camera. I imagine that most people would have clicked off as soon as they heard that it was only 3 cards per pack. There was only 16 cards to collect. The watch time, viewer retention on this video will be horrific. As it does seem to be on most of my videos, to be fair. I always... You know, trying to do a video every day is difficult in itself. But... still keep trying to churn content out. Yeah, there's something like 330 videos on this channel. 230, sorry, not 330, getting a bit ahead of myself. Oh, I see the bottom of the box as we just tick past the 10-minute mark. And I've basically just created a massive mess. That's essentially really all I've done. I've not bothered showing the digital codes. I wouldn't have even thought, to be fair, that they'd still work nowadays. And the last pack, thank the Lord above. do wrong for promotional cards. They're not that bad. They're actually quite decent. They are the proper Cricket Attax cards. But yeah, so you can just sort of see the mess that this has made. There's the pile of cards, and over on the other side, just the pile of packs, and the empty box just lingering. So yes, a very bizarre video, guys. You probably weren't expecting packs with just 3 cards in. But nonetheless, it's still a box opening, and it's not very often you get a box of cards for just £2, or £2.50, whatever it was. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up so that I know. And drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the 100 and the Cricket Attax itself. And as always, thank you so much for watching today, and I hope to see you next time.